Well guys, it is now 6:30 in the morning on Friday, February the 8th, 2019. So what could possibly get this night out up this early on a Friday morning? Well, deep sea fishing. They say the third time is the charm. I have tried this 2 other times in the short life of this channel. Once out of St. Mary's in Florida, and then off the coast of South Carolina. I can't remember exactly which city. And now, Englewood, Florida, a little place called Captain Jack's Fishing Charter. Hopefully this time I'm actually going to catch something that I can carry home in more than just one single little bitty Ziploc bag. We depart in about 20 minutes. So before we do, let me give you guys a quick little overview of the pack that I put together for the trip. First off, a blanket and pillow. And trust me, on the ride out there and back, you're going to want at least the thinnest and the most basic of a blanket and pillow set. And then on the inside of the pack, you're going to want some energy and some fluids. You got your diuretics and your rehydration, something to eat, and it's good to bring your own snacks. The snacks need to be of the variety that is easily contained and not messy. So cereal bars are a good choice, and then your canned fish, canned fruits, things like that. And your Dramamine, if you're at all susceptible to seasickness or even motion sickness, air sickness, and you're not sure if you might come down with a case of seasickness, just go ahead and pack that anyway. And sunscreen, let's not forget that. Now this is kind of a short trip. We'll be back by 1 o'clock, so I probably won't need this at all, but it's good to bring it anyway. And then some hand sanitizer wipes, because you're going to get slimy. You're going to get some fish slime on you. And towels, you're going to want a few of the smaller ones, just for basic cleaning off your shoes if something drips on your shoes or your hands. And then one larger kitchen towel to tie around the rail and mark off your spot. So that's your basic survival pack for doing these charter fishing trips. You really don't have to bring a fishing pole. You can, but you don't have to. They do provide that, and you don't have to bring a fishing license or anything like that. Nice little convenient pack.
When you get on the boat, grab a rag out of the bucket and go to where you want to fish. Tie the rag around the pole, and that'll be your spot for the day. I'll sign my YouTube release right now, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. How you doing?
Good, good.
Hi. Go for it.
Looks like this is going to be my spot right here, spot number 26, about halfway down on the starboard side. We've got a very experienced crew, I believe. Got a pretty good feeling about this. Again, let me stress, if you go on a trip like this, do not bring bananas as a snack. I know it might seem like an obvious choice. It's convenient, comes in its own pack, but there is a superstition that goes behind it, that bananas attract monkeys, and once you get a monkey on your back, you can't catch fish. You might not be able to see the monkey, but it'll be there. This is a superstition that goes way back, and there might be some credence to it. There might be some kind of chemical in banana peel that can get on your bait and actually make the fish go away. I don't know, but I will say the few times that I did bring bananas with me, I didn't catch jack. And it also brings the crew's spirits down because they are a little superstitious. So just go with it, find a different snack, don't bring bananas. It is a beautiful morning out here. Nice still water too. Oh, there's the wheelhouse, Captain. And just like last time, I'm not going to be able to take any video while fishing because a few reasons. First off, it's going to get the camera really fishy smelling. Second off, you need to really concentrate on your fishing while you're fishing. And third, if anybody else tries to film it for you, that means that takes away from their fishing time, which is not fair to them either. So I can get plenty of video of the trip out and the trip back and the fish after they've been caught, but I'm not going to be able to get any video of me reeling them in. That's just the sad fact of being a single person out doing a deep sea fishing trip. This is the inside of the cabin here, going to the aft. Somebody coming out of the restroom.
Watch out, my personal cameraman's coming through.
Yeah. Okay, this is the cooler where everybody's fish is kept. It's right here. It's filled with ice, and each person gets a stringer. Your fish goes on the stringer, and then the spike goes into the hole that correlates with your spot where your fishing pole is. So it keeps it nice and organized. On the top is where all the cut bait is all cut up. Then it gets chucked into this bucket right here. We got some squid de-thawing over here. So there's the sandbar over there.
Yep. All sand right here.
Right outside the boat there. They're just standing on the sandbar. Okay, this island that we're going by slowly because we're still in the shallows has got some trees sticking up there, and right there you can see that black dot on top of that one right there. That's an osprey nest right there, and I believe that's an osprey sitting right next to it too.
Yes.
It is. Okay, so right there got our own little mascot, little bird of prey sitting there watching us as we leave. Sushi run. The bait buckets have arrived. It is 8 o'clock now, and it looks like we are at our first stop. I got moved to the port side, so I'm right in direct sunlight, so I went ahead and put on the sunscreen. Now I'm glad I brought that. So now, 27 instead of 26. Let's get to dropping some bait in the water. Okay guys, this is where I turn the camera off and concentrate on the fishing. See you on the other side. Okay, gotcha.
You're the director.
We got our first grouper of the day. I believe so. It's not a keeper? Oh, okay. Darn it.
Too short.
Oh well. They got a grouper over there. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so what is that? Just a large grunt.
Key West, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Putting them back in. Well, it's 12 o'clock now, and we are headed back to the dock. It wasn't a real good day. Let's take a look in the cooler. Okay, well, I take it back. It looks like it was a real good day, just not a good day for me.
We get tied up, guys.
Alright, folks, stand by and let the guys get the boat tied up all the way. They'll give you a hand off.
Okay, let's start with the positives. I had a really good time today. The people were really friendly. Got to get out there early in the morning and see the sunrise out on the water, watching the seabirds flying over. Got to see some fish being caught that I had never heard of before, including the squirrel fish and the lizard fish. I'm sure that's not the scientific name, but when looking at them, you can tell exactly why they are called that. and I caught something I had never caught before, something called a mangrove snapper, and it was like a pinkish purple with a pretty stripe coming from its eye and going back and actually having a few teeth in it. But it was like an inch and a half under limit, so I had to throw it back. So that was the positives. Negative. In the short life of this channel, this is try number 3 of going out on these big party boats where you just buy a spot at the rail and they cover your license and your bait and your tackle, all for one flat fee. This is the 3rd time I've done it and come away with, well, the first time was out at, I think it was St. Mary's, and I came away with just some vermilion snappers and a single sea bass. And then in North Carolina, I think I said South Carolina before, but it's North Carolina, I came away with nothing. And then today, peanuts. And it's getting discouraging, guys. That's 3 tries, and we're talking between $75 to $100 per outing, and coming away with nothing. And just, I really want that big fish, the big grouper, or what do they call that, the yellowtail snapper, or even a nice big sea bass, or a mahi-mahi, or an amberjack, something that's going to bend my pole over and just make the whole day worth it. Try number 3, not getting that. It's getting disheartening. So I'm about ready to just say that's it. I'm not doing these party boat outings ever again. I'm getting close to that point because I'm just... Freshwater, that's what I'm good at. If you guys have watched this channel very long, you've seen me catch good fish out of rivers and lakes. And I know I can do it, and that's what I'm good at. And I'm ready to just say, that's all I'm going to do from now on and stop doing this. But is there anything I can change? Is there something I can do differently? Is it the time of year? Should I bring my own tackle, my own fishing pole, bring my own bait? Is there a different place I can try? You guys, please, somebody help me out. Give me some suggestions before I completely give up on this. Anyway, if you like this, though, please don't forget to go ahead and smash that thumbs up like button. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and requests. Suggestions being the emphasis on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to become part of the notification squad. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.